and along with some long lines, some voters were reporting some issues with getting checked into their ballot at their polling location.
And WLKY Sam Carter has been talking with representatives from the county clerk's office all morning long to get the latest information on how things are going now.
Yeah, and Carter joins us live now at Lincoln Elementary. What can you tell us?
Absolutely, Shaq. Jennifer, good afternoon. I don't want to waste any time. I want to get right to Ashley Tinius. She is with the Jefferson County Clerk's Office. Now, Ashley, let's deal with the elephant in the room. A lot of delays early this morning. What caused those delays? What was the actual culprit?
Sure. So we had 113,000 people vote on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and it's a very large file to download onto each of the e-poll books at all of our 627 precincts. But in order to make sure that the integrity of the election was not compromised and that people were not able to vote more than once, we had to download that file to show anybody who had already signed in. That way, when the election officers were able to get those e-poll books up and running today, they could check that voter ID and make sure that that person hadn't voted.
So this was all best laid plans, really. There was a huge file. It, for lack of a better term, overloaded the system, and that kind of created those bugs in the system. Do I have that pretty much correct?
I wouldn't say it overloaded the system. I think it was a lot of information and it slowed things down. There's some misinformation out there. People are saying that our computers crashed, and they did not crash. Our election officers are working diligently, and they were well trained before this election. But we have been warning people that there would be a large presidential turnout for this, and the expectations have kind of exceeded everyone's thoughts. So we didn't know we would have as many people for the early voting, and we're very grateful that we did, and we're grateful for everyone who's standing in line patiently today.
100%, yeah, and I will say that things, we've been here about an hour and a half, and things have gone very, very smoothly here at Lincoln Elementary School. Are you confident to say that at the very least the vast majority of precincts are up and running at 100%?
Yes, we have been in contact. I was just at the election center before I came over here, and all of the kinks that we had this morning have been working their way out. If you look around at Lincoln Elementary School, where we are right now, there's no lines. People are coming in, they're having their voter ID checked, they're getting their ballot, they're voting, and they're out. There may be some lines at places, and we want people to be patient because this is a presidential election, and we want everyone to participate in it.
And I want to ask this, Mayor Greenberg came out today and said that he was going to request with the county, with the state, that they push back the 6 o'clock deadline to get in line to vote. You guys have said no to that. I'd love a response directly from you guys, from the clerk's office.
Sure. We appreciate anyone who has concerns about this election, but Bobby Holsclaw is our elected official who is responsible for conducting elections in Jefferson County. She does a tremendous job. She has always been on top of making sure that things are done fairly and securely, and we are standing by 6 p.m. tonight. If you are in line, you will be allowed to vote. So we are telling people, don't get out of line, stay in line.
Absolutely, guys. That is a key point that I want to underline here. If you are in line at 6:00 p.m., you will be able to vote any later, and you will be turned away. So 6 p.m. is the last possible minute that you can get in line to vote. If you are going to do that today, your polling locations, you can go online to check your polling locations. Probably the best way to do it. Honestly, we'll be back at 12:30 with a lot more. In Louisville, Sam Carter, WLKY News.
Thank you, Sam. The ACLU of Kentucky released this statement concerning the long lines of polling locations today in Jefferson County. It reads in part, quote, after 3 days of historic levels of early voting, this morning's lack of preparedness from our county clerk is inexcusable. We are exploring all options, including litigation, to ensure every eligible voter in Jefferson County can access the ballot box today, end quote.
And voters in Kentucky's U.S. House 3rd District will decide whether or not to send Democrat Morgan McGarvey back to Washington. Now, McGarvey voted this morning at a polling location on Taylorsville Road. He is running against Republican Mike Craven. Now, he ran for the seat in the last 3 elections. He lost in the primary every time but this year.
And the biggest race on the ballot in Indiana is the governor's race. We were at polling places in Jeffersonville this morning. Republican U.S. Senator Mike Braun is running against Democrat Jennifer McCormick. Democrats in Indiana have not won the governor's office since 2000. Polls in Indiana closed there at 6 o'clock.